know she's dead, but we know she's dead. The audience knows it, but she doesn't.
Not to mention the fact that not once the bitch actually knows the money she had with her.
Yep, now let's actually move on to characters. First off, of course, let's talk about Norman Bates, one of my favourite characters in this film. Of course, in this film, Norman Bates is being traumatized by his mother and being forced to do non-stop. And at first, before they reveal he's the killer, of course, what I like about Alfred Hitchcock is he establishes him as, like, a nice, friendly guy. Like, that's how he wanted it, how people wanted to view him at first.
Of course.
Literally his original plan.
Yes,
with casting. Sorry, you go.
Anyway, I was going to mention that they chose a really great actor to play the role of Norman Bates. Anthony Perkins is by far one of the two best parts of the movie, right alongside Janet Leigh. And the fact that they actually had Bates, that they had Perkins play the role of Norman Bates throughout all four of the original Psycho movies, that is dedication to art. Even though Psycho 4 was a made-for-TV movie.
Just one thing about Anthony Perkins, I noticed that if you spend the entire movie staring into his eyes, he expresses so much through his eyes. Like, all these different emotions, and even when he's acting innocent, it's mainly in the eyes. You can see so much.
Exactly. A lot of...
Absolutely.
Yeah. Staring into his eyes next time, anyone who's watching, anytime you watch Psycho next, stare into his eyes whenever he's on screen, and you'll see a masterclass of acting with facial expressions.
Now, we should talk about the ending of the movie as well, of course. Now, by the end, Marion's sister and a few other people involved eventually discover the corpse of Norman's mother in the basement. And, like we also mentioned, it turns out that Norman Bates was a killer, disguised as his own mother. And honestly, I think it was a really great disguise for 1960.
And you know what else is actually pretty good as well about his character? Yeah, we don't know if either it's his mother telling him to do all this in his head, or if either all of this is in his head, or if he just thinks he's a good guy when he knows even people are trying to tell him that he's not.